I know that my core and my identity is I'm an indigenous woman, I'm a Quechua woman, I'm a scholar because I love learning. That is my identity, and it has nothing to do with any labels, any trauma, or anything that happens outside of who I am. And I go by Kiari, which in Quechua is pronounced Kiyari, and in my indigenous language, in my native language, we use our throat to talk, to make words. So Kiyari means moonlight because I was born in a Cancer full moon. And when I went back to my town in one of my trips, I was actually baptized again by one of the spiritual healers in my community. And that's sort of the name that they said that they got for me by they said that this was something Pachamama, which was Mother Earth, and Inti, which was the sun, that they said that will be the new name for me. So that's how I feel like I got, in a way, rebaptized and learning and connecting more with my indigenous roots.
In the piece I wrote about becoming a U.S. citizen, I said I view myself as a citizen of life first and a citizen of, a country second. I feel even more strongly in that regard. And I thought I had written a citizen of humanity, and I was actually pleased that I wrote citizen of life because I just think all of life, even beyond humanity, is sacred, and I feel very much a part of that. So it's not to discount Virginia or to discount the U.S., but it's so much secondary compared to being a citizen or a participant in life more broadly.
I didn't arrive by myself. I came with that prior knowledge that I had gained in Aguan, also the knowledge that was passed on to me through my ancestors and my grandparents, filled with a lot of knowledge, like traditional knowledge, and then bringing that into a Western educational center or place. I was able to make a lot of those connections there as well. This is why having diverse thoughts in a setting is extremely important, because all these worlds come together to create a better understanding of what the world is.
Speaking English only school is very hard because there's sometimes I have friends that only speak Spanish, and it's hard to only speak one language with them because I relate to both. So sometimes I can't say a word in Spanish, only in English, and I have to translate sometimes. And when I'm at home, I only speak Spanish, and it's hard sometimes too because I mix both sometimes, and my mom doesn't understand me, and it's pretty hard. But with my sister, it's a lot better. I speak English and Spanish with her because she's still learning English, so I try to help her with that.
I was born in Jamaica, and so my root and connection is as a Jamaican. I don't think you can, regardless of becoming a citizen somewhere else, doesn't mean I don't embrace the new world and the new place that I'm living, but I think in deep inside, you can't take something out of somebody that is there. That is it's the root of the tree. So it's there. It's the things that make me me. So what I've done is I embrace all of where I've lived. I appreciate from Jamaica, England, and now the US.
Listening to music is one of the most important things in my life, of being Hispanic, because that's the only thing I relate to. That's the only thing I need to music is the only thing I need to function, in life. So I listen to music a lot, and only in Spanish and English I don't relate to it a lot.
That you have to change yourself at all to fit in? Have you ever felt that?
Honestly, no, because I'm really proud of my culture. I really love being Hispanic, and that's just me.